Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the NNFX baseline indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the NNFX baseline indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 30 different strategies, with 7 of them being winners. We have also tested a total of 413 indicators, with 171 of them being winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 171 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. Alright, so today's indicator is the NNFX baseline indicator. We messed around with this one a couple of videos back, and I said that we would revisit this one probably a few more times before it's all said and done. And that's because basically this indicator allows you to plot different moving averages or different oscillating lines that kind of function as a moving average interacting with price action. And so if you go in here to the settings under the baseline, you can see that there's a whole range of different indicators or moving averages and oscillating lines that we can test. So this one is the KAMA, and so that is the Kaufman Adaptive Moving Average is what we're looking at here, set on a 30 period, just like the rest of the moving averages that we have tested. And so the setup on this is pretty easy. When we get the green arrow, we are going to go long. When we get a red arrow, we are going to go short. So let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. Alright, so we pick up the first signal right there, first trade signal, and it looks like we got to take profit pretty easily, not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and move on. Alright, so we pick up the next signal right there on that one, but unfortunately it was stopped out as it pretty much immediately throws a signal in the opposite direction. Same deal, that one gets stopped out as it throws a signal to the long side there, and it looks like we flip one more time there to the downside. This one finally gets us to take profit. So there's another winning trade, a couple losers. Carry on here. All right, so we pick up a long right there on that one. Might have already gotten us to take profit. Nope, not quite. And it looks like that one's going to get stopped out as we flip to the downside right there. That one's going to get stopped out as we flip immediately back to the long side. Looks like that long got us to take profit though. It did. And then over here we go short, but then immediately long, and a couple candles later we go back for another short. All right, so these orange candles right here mean that this candle is outside, or a large range candle outside of the ATR of that particular day. It's still valid as a long signal there. If it was flipped upside down, it would be a short. So we get to take profit on that one. Then we get a short right there, and once again take profit. All right, so that puts us at the end of the year there. Before we add these up, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it will give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we're posting some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading philosophy, trading indicators, a whole lot of good stuff there. Our admin Jay has put together a rather lengthy list of winning indicators for the MT platforms. Our regular members and admins are posting almost everyday trade analysis, where they're putting up screenshots of charts where they've marked out areas of support and resistance, exactly where they're entering and exiting trades. They're growing small accounts really quickly with the information that they're putting out for all the patrons to see. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you will get access to the full list of indicators showing exactly which ones were winners and which ones were losers with their win rates. And another new thing that I've been doing recently is I put together an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we've tested, and you'll get access to that as well as a patron. It will show exactly which strategies were winners, losers, and their win rates, as well as links to go back and review those individual videos. So like I said, a lot of great benefits to becoming a patron, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all, so I highly recommend it. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and add these up and see what we get out of this. All right, quite in focus there and there. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 trades all together, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 winners. So that is not going to meet the 60% criteria. It's kind of no surprise. I don't think a lot of these will. It's just been kind of historically the fact that most of these oscillating lines, baselines that interact with price action, tend to not do that well. That's why I'm not a big fan of baselines, but I know a lot of you are out there, and so we might as well shake some bushes and see what we can get to fly out there. Hopefully we can find some winners for those of you who do like the baselines. We have found a couple moving averages that did meet the 60% criteria. So if you're interested in those, go back and watch those videos. So that's it for now. This one's going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here. If you have not already, like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. So that way you know what indicators we have tested and are testing. Also, there is a link down below to join our Discord server, which is a free group communication platform where we discuss all things trading related. There is also a link down below to TradingView, and if you use that link to TradingView to sign up for an account, you will save a little bit of money. And lastly, there is a link down below to sign up for Patreon. Please sign up for the Patreon and support the channel the best way you can.